Hi, good evening, everyone. How you doing? This is an impromptu live session after the council meeting session where we're just going to have a brief discussion on the happenings of today and kind of give a wrap up. So basically, as you can see in the council meeting, the council voted to accept the resignation of our city manager. Um, so I just want to hear you guys' thoughts on the whole matter and what are your thoughts and where are you at with it? um uh what are your thoughts on the whole matter? And I would love to hear from you. And so with that said, I'm going to have you call in to this number 188-222-8960. Just call in and voice your opinions. Let me know how you feel, how you are reacting to this. What's your take on the whole thing? How do you feel? I want to hear from you. It's been a long day. There was a lot of things being thrown up on Facebook, a lot of questions and foresight and to as to what happened. So yeah, I'm hoping to have Mr. Anderson on hopefully tomorrow night. We're going to probably do another session tomorrow night. I would like to have Mr. Anderson on so he can give his take too as well as to what happened. And I see Miss Burns says she is very disturbed that they would do that to Lisa. Okay. Hi Dana, how you doing? Yeah, so I want you guys to call in. I want you guys to call in to this number, and my line is open. I want to hear from you. Call in and let's have a conversation briefly. I won't be long. I know most of you have to work tomorrow, so for those who can call in, give that number a call. And let me put that number back on the screen so you can see it. That is the number 1-888-222-8960. And I'm hoping to have Mr. Anderson on tomorrow night so he can voice his opinions as to what happened and how it happened. I was hoping to have him on tonight, but it's not going to happen tonight because it's too late. I also had scheduled another guest, but I think the night got a little old and the folks got weary and tired. Dana said, uh, okay, it doesn't matter what anyone thinks on her resignation. It should have been 5-5 because it wasn't a vote to fire her. It was to accept her resignation. Okay, so that's one opinion. Um, so that's one opinion. So let's hear your opinions. Let's hear your opinions. What is your take on this whole thing? It's been a long day. It's been a long trying day. To the whole situation has been really disturbing for some, and everyone wanted to see Miss Lisa stay on the job. From what I read on the comment feeds in the different chat groups, in the different Facebook groups. So the opinions are out there as to whether or not she should have stayed or she should have gone. Mr. Carmen said that she was forced out, period. Okay, that's one opinion. Um, so yeah, that's many opinions. And I'm going to be honest, I did get a notification on that was, I believe it was Tuesday night, that something like this was going to happen. However, because I did not have enough material to go on, I choose not to report it. I choose to practice safe journalism. I did not want to report something that I have no fact to go on. So I wanted to wait until I see it actually on the agenda as an item before I could actually put it forward to the public. And it didn't come until late today. Mr. Rob Short says, the council does not care what we want. Okay, so that's another opinion. Those opinions are out there. Again, my phone line is open for those who want to call in to the live show and talk. That is your right to do if you like. I'm providing this medium for you to do it. Mr. Dana says, if I was great at my job and had done nothing wrong. I would never sign my own resignation. Maybe there is more behind the scene to the story. That could be, that could be. We don't know. That could be very well be the situation. We just do not know what prompted this, and we. So it's one of those situations. So call in with your comments if you like. That number is there. If you like, you can call in right now, and I can entertain some more heart-to-heart conversation. Let's see, who else? Anybody else want to opine? So yeah, so that is what's going on. I mean, I just want to provide this medium for you guys to vent and to talk about the situation and to say exactly what's on your mind. So it's been a long day. It's been a long, trying day for many, and the news just kept buzzing about Miss Lisa's, and everybody has a different level of engagement with her and an experience with her. I cannot opine as to whether or not I like her or not. I'm in the news. I got to keep it objective, so I will just keep my thoughts to myself where that is concerned. And let's see. Yeah, so there is many different factors that may have gone into her resignation or forced firing, as some state, but it's really up to the voters. It really doesn't matter. I didn't have a vote. All I can do is concentrate on the future of and the hand I'm dealt. Okay, so that is that opinion. So if there's any future candidate, if there's any candidates that's watching this program right now, I would love to hear your opinion. Please call in with your opinion, and so the voting audience can hear how your take on this whole matter. So if you're watching right now, any candidates, please call in and let us link up, or just message me, and I can add it to the program, and you can state your opinion as to the whole matter. So situations happen. We're here. We have gone through many city managers since I've been in Palm Bay, all leaving for different reasons. And we just don't know what the rationale behind this one was. And I'm hoping that Mr. Anderson joins me tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we'll try this again. And if he does, and I pray he follows through, and then we will maybe have a heart, and we will be able to get to the bottom of what really happened, if he can divulge. I'm not sure how much he's going to be able to opine or tell us exactly what happened on with this resignation. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that's been said in public, but we just don't know the truth. So this is where we at. This is where we at. I don't see anyone but calling, but I just wanted to provide this avenue for you guys to vent, to get it out, to say exactly what's on your mind. And so that was the purpose of me coming on tonight, to get it to lay that out. But yes, I did have scheduled 2 persons to be on here tonight, but of course, as you can see, I'm here by myself because it's late. But I choose to come on anyways because I wanted to see if anybody want to talk about this. And provide this avenue you guys to vent and to just let it out. So that's where we at. And let's see what else. Any other comments out there? I don't see any other comments. But yeah, so that's where we at with this. And again, I will let you guys know. I'll put up a date and the time for tomorrow night's show if it does happen, so you guys can hop in and voice your concerns or whatever. And Mr. Anderson should be on the live. All right. Ms. Burns says, I thought it was unprofessional of the mayor to cut off Jeff. Okay. So that's another opinion that's out there. Okay. And the number is there for those who may want to call in. Okay. All right. Hi, Cameron. How you doing? Yeah, so the number is there. If you want to call in, go ahead and do that. All right, go ahead and do that. Okay, actually, I'm going to have one candidate calling me in right now. And So let me see if I can get him on the live. Let me see if I can get him on the live. He just texted me, so I'm gonna see if I can get him on the live. Let's see. Mr. Guam says the process was wrong. Let me bring that up. The process was wrong. There is no way this should have been walked on. The public wasn't officially notified until afternoon today. Okay, so that's one foresight. That's one take on the whole matter. Again, I cannot opine on as to what my beliefs are. We can only, I can only read your comments and produce them. I just want you guys to have an opportunity to get it out of your system, talk about it, and tell us exactly what your thoughts are. Yeah, so that is one way there. So let's see what else. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to get somebody on the live. All right. Yeah, so word did leak out. That is true. Word did leak out initially. For me, it was late Tuesday night. I was getting ready to go to bed around 12 o'clock in the night, and somebody messaged me that this was about to happen. So yeah, these things do happen, and then the following morning, I did get a call, and I did follow up with like 2 different individuals who both confirmed that this may be happening, and but I just didn't have the, I didn't know who the producer of the situation was at the time. Okay, may we ask who messaged you? No, I can't reveal my source. And I can tell you this much, it was not Mr. Anderson. I know a lot of folks is going to probably think that's what it was, but it was not Mr. Anderson. Somebody did, you know, with the city did contact me, and that's the much as I'm going to give you. And yeah, so that's where it was. Give slight information. So who brought the amendment forward? Yeah. Well, things get leaked, and obviously you got leaked not just to me. Other individuals picked it up and run with it, but I choose not to do that because I wanted to make sure I get factual information on the record. So that's where we at. Okay. So I'm waiting on one candidate to either call in or log in or to opine on this whole thing, and I'm just waiting for a second, and I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna want to hear from this candidate. So give me 1 second here, messaging this person. All right. So let's see if we can get this person on the live, and then they can opine as to what their thought process are. So they're a candidate for office, and so let's see. I'm just waiting for a message to come through, so that way I can know what the deal is. All right, this person is going to be calling. Okay, awesome. So I will try to turn my phone up. Now I do not have a mixing board for this, so this is going to be on my cell phone. So that's something I'm going to have to work on for the future. So let's see if that call comes through. Okay. And yeah, so let's any candidate run for office, this is your floor. I'm giving you yeah, Mr. Felix, you can go ahead and call in at this time. Mr. Donnie Felix, go ahead and call in at this time. You just messaged me that you wanted to opine on this whole situation. So yeah, that is Mr. Felix. He's going to be, yeah, let me just give him a second here. Yeah, so this information got out late, and obviously it wasn't just me that got the message. Seems like a lot of folks who got the message, and
you have an incoming call. Press 1 to accept this call, or 2 to reject it. Connecting.
Hello?
Hello, Kevin. This is Donnie Felix. How are you?
Good, good, good. And hopefully the audience can hear you okay. I'm going to try to turn this up as much as possible. And go ahead, sir. Opine on the whole situation. What are your feedback? How, on what the whole event of what took place today?
Yeah, I must say, well, Kevin, let me say hello to your audience. Anybody can hear me. I'm not one to talk a whole lot, but yeah, I spent a lot of time off paying attention, observing, listening. It was quite a surprise to what transpired with Miss Morrell. My position, it's not so much a for or against, but I truly believe in order in terms of doing things a certain way and take also taking account in circumstances in which we act and make decisions, how they can impact the overall picture. My stand on that, in terms of the decision council voted on today, I know council is somewhat divided in terms of Ms. Morell's performance. Out of all fairness to her, to some extent, at some level, I think Councilman Anderson handled it properly in terms of getting into the nitty-gritty publicly open. But I think what should have happened it's really to put a resolution out for non-confidence vote, and we don't necessarily going into the nitty-gritty of things and make it open, take a resolution, vote on it. And I think as far as the public is concerned, they would feel more at ease in that manner of which if they have done it this way. That is my take on it. Again, if council dissatisfied, that is their right and their duty. The voters vote them in to take tough decisions. If they feel she's not performing to the level she should have, that is their right. But I believe the manner, I don't necessarily agree with the way it was done. And the one part I think they've done right is to decide not to act in terms of seeking out to replace her right away and give the next new council an opportunity to do so. That's pretty much where I'm at on that. Kevin, if you don't have any questions for me, I'll give the opportunity for another caller. Before I get off, Kevin, I would definitely, I truly believe the city of Palm Bay will be fine. It's really going through the ups and downs, and sometimes being in that position, you grow and learn and be able to make better decisions in the future. So I think we will be fine, and I'm totally a glass half full type of guy. I believe in the future. I believe in the future of Palm Bay. I think as we follow and we can learn from our mistakes and move forward. We got an opportunity for a brand new council come November 3rd. So I think we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine as a city. We can certainly we'll grow from here. Happy 4th to everybody. Stay safe. Stay connected. Stay healthy. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Felix, for calling in and checking in. Have a good night.
I appreciate it.
Bye-bye. All right. That was Mr. Felix, Donnie Felix, one of our city council candidates. So yes, folks, that was it's official. It is what it is. Miss Lisa is no longer on our city manager. Many liked her. Many felt grieved today because of the situation. And there was other folks who are on the other aisle who were happy to see her go. So I can't see where I'm at. I can only tell you where we are at a city. We hopefully can move on from this and learn and grow. Again, my goal is to have Mr. Anderson on tomorrow night. He promised me that he will try to come on tomorrow night with me, and we can have a sit down, and we'll go through this piece by piece and try to ascertain how we got to this decision. So I will let you know the time and all of that stuff. So hopefully by tomorrow sometime, I'll let you know what time it is that we're going to go live. If I don't see any callers calling in, then I'm going to hang it up for the night. It's 10:36 in the evening, and just wanted to give an opportunity to folks to kind of vent, and hopefully I accomplished that. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Don't forget that next week I start the mayoral interviews. The first up is going to be Mr. Alfred Agari. That's on the 7th. That's the first mayoral candidate I will interview. The following week is Mr. Allen, and the following week after that is Mr. Rob Medina, and then Ms. Kay. And then in between there, I'll be interviewing Mr. Filberto and Ms. Wright, and I'll be interviewing some judicial candidates. So watch for the date and time for all of those. You can go to the Facebook page for Palm Bay Live to find the information as to the date and time for all of those events. So those things are coming up. And so the next 2 weeks are going to be very busy for me, because there's going to be events every day, literally, Thursday through Thursday every night, starting next week. So it's going to be very, very busy, back-to-back interviews lined up, and hopefully I will do a good job for you guys. And please come with your questions or send it to me ahead of time. Email them to me, Kevin@PalmBayLive.com, Kevin@PalmBayLive.com, so I can include them in my line of questionings to these candidates, so you do not get left out. That's one sure way to make sure you don't left out. Most of these programs are a 1 hour in length, especially the mayoral candidates. I'm going to try to make it a 1 hour in length. The judicial candidates is typically a half an hour program. They're straightforward questions. The council seats that the two remaining that have committed, Ms. Marika has not committed to an interview. She's the only candidate that has not committed to an interview. So everybody else is pretty much set. Ms. Wright is going to be on the live with me on the 9th. That's going to be next week, Thursday, I believe it is. She'll be on live with me. And then Mr. Filberto is going to be the following week on the 15th. And in between there, again, like I said, mayoral candidates, judicial candidates, that's going to be the pattern for the next 2 weeks. After that, we're going to be having debates, and it's going to be all virtually done. So look forward to that, guys. It's going to be fun. July is going to be a packed month, so look forward to that. And again, keep sending me your questions. All right. Have a good night, folks. Enjoy, and happy 4th. If we don't talk tomorrow night, but we should be talking tomorrow night. Okay.